Hello, Cancer. What's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your professional life, 5th to the 11th of May 2025. It is a general reading, may or may not resonate. If it does, then check out your other placements. So let's see what your professional life looks like from the 5th to the 11th of May. Okay. So Cancer, what we're going to do is we're going to look at 5 different aspects of your professional life. So let's begin. Pick and choose the one you resonate most with. Okay, let's begin. Sorry guys. So let's begin, Cancer. Let's start with your job. Then we'll do business, then money, then student, if you're a student, and stocks and shares if you've invested. Okay. Now, Cancer, let's see what's happening if you are doing a job. Okay. So for a lot of you, I feel if you are doing a job, it doesn't feel like you have any interest in your job at all. It's telling me that you have clarity about a situation for sure. Okay. There is some kind of clarity in front of you, but you continue to invest into a situation here. There is a lack of interest, there is a lack of enthusiasm within you. Okay, now for some of you, either the enthusiasm is going slow because you don't feel valued, you don't feel appreciated where you are. Okay, you feel like you're just been abused in some way, or you're just, the work is being extorted. Okay, you just feel extorted. You feel that you don't feel valued, you feel you're just giving and just been taken advantage of. There is not enough reimbursement, there is not enough of value in terms of monetary value or promotion or anything coming towards you. Okay, but even though this is what the feeling is, even though this is what you feel, a part of you is still being positive, a part of you is still being very optimistic that you are in the right place. It's like, yeah, I know this is happening, I know I'm losing my momentum, I know I'm losing my interest, but okay, I'm very positive that eventually I will get where I am. Okay, so that's your attitude out here. I do feel some of you, if traveling is required, a lot of you, traveling is delayed out here. Now, for a few, I feel that maybe you may have some opportunities, Cancer. You may have some opportunities where you may want to travel, or opportunities where you may have opportunities to move, overseas or something. But those traveling opportunities are also delayed. Okay. So yeah, for some of you, if traveling is delayed, or moving to another place is delayed, maybe there could be visa issues also. Okay. Okay. Now, for the ones who are doing your own business, okay. So now the universe is telling you right now that it's time for you to explore something new, explore something adventurous. Say yes to new. Okay. Don't be scared that if I try this new thing, what if I fail? What if you fail? Nothing. Lessons learned. The truth is that you won't fail, but the universe is saying at least give it a shot. Don't be so scared. What if I fail? What if it doesn't work out? Blah, blah, blah. Don't be so worried. Okay, the universe is telling you. Be unapologetically yourself. A lot of you want to move towards an idea, or want to move towards a business idea, or towards a project, towards a business opportunity, but the fear is limiting your thought. There is self-limiting belief. There is like, oh, I want to do that, that looks good, that looks very fresh, that looks exciting, that is something new I would like to try, but again, I'm not 100% sure if I should go for it. Okay, so you need to be unapologetically yourself. But for some reason out here, I do feel, Cancer, you are uh, yeah, what you're doing is that you are choosing to keep moving forward. Okay, even if it is in your business out here, you're healing. You're healing of any kind of heartbreak, any kind of disappointments that you're experiencing in your business. You're experiencing heartbreaks, but then again, a sense of confidence out here. The sense of confidence out here is I know what the truth is. So there is some kind of inner confidence. Okay, so like you yourself are very confident about something, but at the same time the confidence is that okay, wherever I am, it's okay, I'll make it work out. So I don't see you as moving towards anything new. Okay, but at the same time, okay, if you're moving towards something new, you're not very enthusiastic about it. If you're not moving towards something new, you are convincing yourself that you are doing the right thing by staying where you are, and the current business that you are doing is going to be moving forward. Okay, now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Okay, let's see your money situation, 5th to the 11th of May. Okay, there is a lack of clarity when it comes to your finances. I think some of you may need some kind of guidance when it comes to your finances. Cancer, I do feel that you are keeping an eye. Some of you need to be more watchful, and some of you need to unlearn something and learn new things. Okay, I feel it's telling you to be more investigative. It's telling you to learn more about your finances. And if you are not sure, then try and take some help. Try and take some guidance when it comes to your finances. Okay, yeah, don't be overly optimistic about your finances. That's another very important thing out here, because with that 9 of swords, I do feel that you are suffering in silence. So the universe out here, the tip is that if you are suffering in silence, if you don't know what to do, if you don't know where to go, if you don't know if you're investing into the right places, situations, people, this is not the time for you to suffer in silence. This is not the time for you to hold on to your stubbornness and ego. This is not the time for you to keep quiet. This is the time for you to share. This is the time for you to talk to people. This is the time for you to get advice, to talk to people who are wiser, and let them know, or ask for tips, ask for guidance, ask for a plan. You may even, if you feel better, you can even go to some kind of counseling. Okay, get some professional counseling. Okay, get someone out here to help you with your financial planning. Okay, that's very, very important. But for some reason it must be coming up like this, right? Because you really look worried. Your finances may not be in such a bad position, as bad as you're making it in your head. That's what the universe is also telling you. You may be making a situation kind of like completely blowing it up. Okay, you're blowing up the picture out of proportion, is what I'm getting. It's not so bad. You just need a little bit of streamlining. Now, either you can help yourself streamline, get the clarity in the situation, instead of being overly critical and overly pessimistic about your finances, because they don't look so bad. It's telling you be open to information, be open to ideas, be open to listening to people. Okay, and try and analyze your information that you have in hand, analyze the information more correctly. Some of you, it's also saying, see to it that you don't jump to conclusions too fast. See to it that you are building on reliable data. Okay, now let's talk about if you are a student. If you are a student, I feel there is something out here that you are releasing. Okay, so Cancer, if you are a student, a lot of you may have very important choices to make when it comes to your student life. Choosing between two universities, choosing between two careers, or whatever it is, right? I do feel if you were holding on to some kind of idea very tightly, you're releasing that idea. Some of you may be releasing some kind of finances. Okay, like you need to invest into something. So you could be releasing an idea, or you could be investing into something, but there are big choices out here. Why? Because now something out here seems to be very clear to you. All this while you felt like you were playing in the unknown. Now you know what the truth is. You have the clarity out here. Your anxieties are subsiding, and even though a situation feels unknown, a situation feels like, I don't know, I'm not sure if I should get into this, but it looks like you're going to trust your gut, trust your intuition, and you're proceeding ahead with confidence towards some big choice you have made in your uh, in your student life. Last but not the least, let's see Cancers for the one who have invested in stocks and shares. Okay, looks like in stocks and shares, what you are going to experience from the 5th to 11th is a lot of you are going to get out of your head. Okay, maybe there was fear in some situations out here. Yeah, you are probably moving forward with a lot of passion. I do feel there is a lot of passion out here. There's a lot of willpower out here, and you are very good with some kind of follow up with your stocks and shares. Okay, maybe there was fear before, maybe there was some kind of imprisonment. Okay, you were stuck in your own head. You're getting out of your head, releasing yourself, freeing yourself from negative thinking, and you are taking action forward. Um, you're no longer treating stocks and shares as a passion project where you don't want to make it a big success. I do feel a lot of you are wanting to make this a very big success. I do see at the same time there is some kind of lack of confidence. Okay, like there are opportunities, but even though the opportunities are there, right, some of you may kind of be a little afraid to take up new opportunities. Yeah, stocks and shares, it's telling me for a lot of you, there could be a partnership out here. Okay, so for a lot of you, I don't know how this is. Some of you, stocks and shares, there could be a partnership involved in some way, shape, or form. Others of you, you are learning your lessons where earlier, whatever you used to get, you used to just splurge. Okay, you used to just spend it all. Okay, now you are realizing a fact where you want to spend in limitation. Okay, you don't want to spend more than you earn. So now you are coming to a point where you want to you want to know what you can afford. Okay, you want to know how much you want to spend, or how wisely are you spending, right? So now there is this sense of being very wise of how you want to spend or how you want to invest into stocks and shares. Others of you, there may be some kind of partnership out here in terms of your stocks and shares where you and a partner are in, investing together, or someone out here is giving you a helping hand in investing in stocks and shares. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Yep, good luck.